Okay.
So, Helen, nice to meet you. Okay, so, how old are you?
I will tell you the date of my birth, then you calculate and know how old am I. I was born 15th May 1936.
1936.
How old am I?
That's, you are 77?
Correct.
Okay. And do you consider yourself old?
Yes, I'm old.
Okay.
Do you think I'm not old?
It all depends on what you view what old is. Okay, so at what age did you notice that you were getting older?
At what age? I feel I'm getting older.
Yeah, what age?
At 60.
At 60. Okay. So what is the most important historical event or period of time that you have lived through? So you were born in 1938, right?
1936.
36. So during 1936 till now, is there any historical event that sticks out to you? The world happened, like war. Was there any memories in you that?
Did you hear what she said?
Yes. So, like, did you live through? Did you live through any? Did you live through any historical event that impacted you? Like any major world war or any major crises that occurred in your lifetime?
Yes, during Nigerian Biafran War.
Oh, there was a war in Nigeria?
Mm-hmm.
Would you like to tell a little bit more in detail? Tell us.
In detail? You won't go here now, you won't leave me if I begin to tell you the story.
Or why don't you summarize it a little bit?
Okay. So, I'm not going to tell in detail. There was a time Nigerians weren't treating the Nigerian rulers didn't treat the people well.
Yeah. She might not be able to hear her.
Yeah.
I remember.
Was it hard for you? How old were you when there was a war?
I was about 34 or 30, around 30, my 30s.
Oh, okay. So, did you have?
They were killing when they were dragging who will rule and who will not rule.
Okay, okay.
They started the Yorubas and they started killing people in Lagos. Then mostly Igbos.
Okay.
When our own people, and they say nothing is going on, but if you go to the streets, people were dying. Then they started saying they will secede from being Nigeria. They started killing the rulers.
Okay.
They started revolting that they should let them secede from answering Nigeria, that they want to answer Biafra. The Nigerians said they shouldn't go. They started the war.
Did any of your family members get impacted? Like, did any of your family members get killed during the war?
Yes, some of my cousins who went to the army were killed. And the Nigerians were throwing bombs, which killed some people.
How did that change you? How did that change your life?
It really changed because it was a horrible sight for me. We were running from place to place hiding.
Did you have family? Were you married then at the age of 34?
No, I wasn't married then.
Okay.
I was a teacher.
You were a teacher?
In elementary school, yes.
Oh, in elementary school. Oh, okay. What did you teach?
I was teaching English and maths.
Oh. So, when did you decide to move to America?
Huh?
When did you decide to move to here, to the USA?
When I started living here.
Yeah, when did you
decide to come to America?
Oh, you mean the year?
Yes,
How
aunty.
old were you? Or you the year, yeah.
Okay. I passed my 60 before I come.
Oh, so it wasn't that long ago. Okay. What made you?
I think I was around either 59 or 60 before I come here.
What made you come here?
My daughters were here, and I was sick. They wanted to take me here.
Your daughters?
To look after me.
Oh, okay. So, in Nigeria, was the benefits for elderly people, was it not good? Is that why you wanted to move to America?
Good.
So can you give me a little details, like the difference between the Nigerian government benefits for elderly people versus the USA?
Like, there's no nursing home in Nigeria.
There's no what? I'm sorry?
Nursing home.
Oh, okay. Nursing.
For the elders or old people. And they weren't given benefits such as if you go to hospital, like they will deduct something because you are older people. They aren't doing it.
They don't do that. They don't
They
deduct
don't do that.
Okay. Keep going.
And there's like these people who do when you walk, you save for your social security. There's nothing like that. Even the benefit we have as teachers, pension, and it wasn't upcoming as.
Oh, okay.
So I think that is the difference. But the environment, the weather, is very comfortable and nice.
I mean, I bet you lived there for 60 years, right? You lived there for 60 years. So would you want to go back to Nigeria?
Sure.
If you had the choice.
If I have a choice, I will go back to Nigeria.
Why?
It's my home. It's my home. Home is home.
That's true.
No matter what the Americans, my home is my home. I hold so many friends, property, and everything that I can remember there.
So when you were in Nigeria, you lived there for 60 years, and you see the changes in people, the generation changes, right? As the younger people, as you get older, you see how the younger generation is changing, how people live their life is changing, right?
As I have people change their lives, I don't understand that question.
She's asking, like, have you seen, like, generations, like, compared to your own generations, have you seen other generations, like a younger generation change, like your children's generation or your grandchildren's generation,
Yes,
how they live?
What are some things that you see change?
Like in my own generation, for example, unlike what he's doing now. As a girl, you can't take your boyfriend to your parents and introduce, this is my boyfriend, or this is my girlfriend. Okay. Nobody does it in my own generation.
Oh, but now...
Oh God, it's the order of the day.
Okay.
The girl can take her girlfriend to the parents and introduce.
Were you in arranged marriage?
Huh?
When you got married, was it arranged marriage?
Yes.
It was?
You can take a boy who wants to marry you to to your parents, not ordinary boyfriend.
Okay. Wow. Okay.
Do you understand what I mean? If a boy looks for you, say looking for you in a house during my generation, it's only when she wants to get you in marriage.
So no boyfriend.
Did you?
Yeah.
Okay.
So no boyfriend. It's like
No.
he wants to
You're
marry.
not allowed to have a boyfriend,
Boyfriend.
except the person actually wants to get married to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then that's when the boy comes home. But before then, there's nothing like, we are boyfriend. I can't go to your house and say this is my boyfriend or this is my girlfriend, and that's just what it is. You have to have, the boy has to say, okay, that lady, I like her, I want to marry her. Then he starts to get to know the person.
So, I don't know about now, but a couple of my friends who are Nigerian, they told me that their parents, like a man can marry to multiple wives. Is that true?
Not
everywhere.
Christians. Not Christians.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not Christians.
Oh, okay. So it all depends on the religion.
During the former generation, before even we were born, to show, because most of them are farmers. Before, the richest, the farmers who like to get many wives to help them to farm.
Oh, okay.
That's one of the reasons.
Oh, okay.
They marry many then. And another reason is, if you are a chief or a king, you will show you by getting many of them.
Oh, okay. But not anymore, right?
Not if you are a Christian, if you're married to
If you're Christian. Okay. Alright, that makes sense. My next question is, how are young people different today? When you were at that age, if you were at their age? So how are young people today different from when you were their age? So when you were young, it's different from the people that are young right now, right? The way they see things, the world, and their perceptions.
And she's asking, like, when you were young, like me, like, how did you see, like, life in terms of, like, getting a job, like, wanting to start in a family? Were there, like, any fears you encountered or something? Like, in terms of getting a job, was it easier for you to get a job during your own time when you were younger in Nigeria compared to now in Nigeria, when people of my own age who are trying to, like, when they graduate and trying to get a job, they find it might be hard for them or it might be easy. So the question is it how was life when you were younger compared to, like, seeing people who are younger now, maybe like your children who are much younger, your own generation, or friends who are much younger?
When you are getting out of school, you will fill a form for a job and take the exam. If you pass, immediately out of school, you go to the job. It's not like that now.
Oh, okay.
Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah. It's a lot harder now, right?
It's harder now for their age to get job now.
Okay. So what age did you get married?
I got married at I think 30. 35 years.
Oh, so right after the war, you got married, right?
Yes,
Okay.
So
So
can you pause it? Can you pause it?